called committing to trapping.
Copper turned the corner, lost the handle, gave it away. Boston with a loose ball. We have a foul as well that's going to go against Leah Copper. And she has her palm
away.
She became the first rookie in the WNBA to ever record a triple-double. That's going to be a foul against Copper. And that's going to put Caitlin Clark at the free throw line. Second foul in the last 2 minutes. So Clark at the line. An 88% free throw shooter, Debbie.
You know what, Mark? This is where Pheonix has got to play with some poise, right? You got to take the emotion out of it and get. You cannot have game slippage right here. You have to execute.
And guard without fouling. Obviously, Copper a little bit too physical there. Clark goes 1 for 2. And we're knotted at 78. Tibbetts makes the call. Cloud out top. Rejects the screen. Got into the paint and drew the hit. So Natasha Cloud will go to the free throw line shooting 2.
See, that's a veteran play, right? And put him in rotation.
Yes. Cloud, a 76% foul shooter, knocks down the first. You mentioned earlier, too, attacking Caitlin Clark when she's on defense. Coach Side says that Clark has made improvements steadily, especially off ball in that area.
Well, she's better at scheming, you know, and she understands that she has responsibility to tag on the weak side. And you got it. The schemes are much different at this level. That's part of the adjustment.
There's nowhere to hide, right, Debbie?
Not hiding.
She brings it across against Copper. Pheonix up by 2. Smith with a good screen. Cunningham tag. Mitchell. Foul and 1! Mitchell classic that one. And a chance for Indiana to take the lead.
We've been talking about poise of Pheonix, but how about Kelsey Mitchell? 5 minutes in the first half, no points. Second half, she has made the game easier for her teammates because she's been involved in moving the ball and not just breaking off the offense.
Oh, wow.
What a play.
Clutch shot and a chance for them to take the lead. And they do. 1 point lead for the Fever. Cloud into the front court. Off the stagger. Griner inside. Got attention on the catch and got the foul.
That's the kind of execution I'm talking about. So they forced the switch. They got Griner on a roll to the rim. Forget about it.
Great poise, as you mentioned, by Cloud to get that entry pass to connect to Griner, who knocks the game at 81. Brittney Griner, 8 of 13 from the field. 24, 6, and 2. And still tied. Clark will bring it across. 1 minute to go. Smith with the screen. She goes it. Clark, dribble still alive. Probing. Copper staying with her. Now Taurasi switches onto her. She draws 2. Throw the lead. Sanderson. Smith with the rebound. Got ripped by Taurasi. We have a whistle. And a foul is going to go against.
Surprised Indiana didn't review that.
And surprisingly left that on the front rim on the first one. 87% at the free throw line this season. For one of the greatest to ever do it, Diana Taurasi. Some say in the winter of her career, she will tell you otherwise. Telling BG, hey, I put that shot on layaway. I owe you one. 41.5 to go, Debbie Antonelli. Great finish coming up. Trigger sideline out of bounds. Here's Boston. Mitchell for the lead. The mini committee at work.
What a play by Christy Sides. You get Mitchell, the lefty, going left off a pin down action. It's a fantastic piece of execution.
Great call by Coach Sides here.
Here comes the pin down. Mitchell to the left. Beautiful. Perfectly executed.
So Pheonix using its remaining reset timeout. They advance it.
Go for defensive substitutions here for Indiana, which you can substitute on a reset timeout.
Cloud off the Griner screen, got the switch for the lead, comes off, loose ball, and the Fever have it.
Got to get it over. Got to get it over.
And we have a timeout called by Coach Sides. There's 18 on the shot clock. So you got to do the math to see how much time they have remaining.
But they're going to run, too.
Had to show their hand a little bit. Samuelson trying to get it in against Griner. Clark fouled by Sutton. And that will put Caitlin Clark at the free throw line to help bring them a step closer to putting this game on ice. Even though she makes 2 here, potentially, it's still a 1-possession game. She missed 1 of her 2 free throws the last time at the line a few moments ago. 3 for 4 today from the stripe.
No more reset timeouts for Pheonix.
And Clark makes it a 2-point lead for the Fever. Pheonix has timeouts remaining.
They can call timeout to advance it, and that's what they'll do.
Cloud gets it into Griner. Oh, and she boots it right to Wheeler. Oh, wow. A cataclysmic turnover for the Pheonix Mercury. Catastrophic after the inbound pass as Cloud got disjointed and disconcerted and ended up booting it to Wheeler.
I heard Nate Tibbetts say handoff action on the top.
Yes.
And then a roll to the bucket. And miscommunication by Pheonix. What a break for Indiana.
It didn't look like Griner was looking to hand it off at all.
I don't think she was.
And you heard the same thing that I did. It sounded like it was supposed to be a dribble handoff action. Instead, it'll be Kelsey Mitchell going to the free throw line as Copper commits her 6th foul, so her evening has ended. And what a second half it's been.
Yes, for Kelsey,
Mitchell.
Absolutely, Mark. Incredible second half. After 0 for 3, 5 minutes, didn't play in the second quarter at all. And Christy Sides got her going early in the 3rd.
She came back like Lazarus, folks. I mean, she had played 5.5 minutes in that opening half, was 0 for 3. And here in the second half, Cunningham to inbound.
They can still get a 2 here, but I think they need a 3.
Taurasi 3-ball, comes up short, rebounded by Wallace, and that might do it. With 7.4 to go, Aaliyah Boston in the middle. 6 of 9, 17 points, 8 rebounds. The Indiana Fever bouncing back after getting drilled in Seattle a couple of nights ago.
In front of the largest crowd since 1997.
What about that?
How about that?
Over 17,000 here at Footprint Center. Spoiling the proceedings for the home crowd. But you know what? You look around and you see a lot of number 22 Fever jerseys. Home being the operative word. Cloud walks into the 3 off the mark. And that'll do it. The Indiana Fevers storm into the desert and win their first game against a team over 500.